all I would love for Christmas is an Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio, and here's why. Now you see, that's a problem. We're now in the beginning of December. I've got myself the Giulia Quadrifoglio with massive thank you to Alfa Romeo UK. We're running the P0 Corsa tyres that them alone take a bit of time to get the heat into them. The back end just wants to slide everywhere, as I'm sure you're aware. But this car, the Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio, this, oh my word, this car I have so much respect for. This car is what I wanted to buy, but just couldn't because it's just too far out the price bracket. But yeah, apart from the catchy title, all I would love for Christmas is an Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio, and here's why. It's very, very lively. It's very lively. 500 odd horsepower in this thing. The worst conditions to be driving this car in. It's now December, so it means it's time for Christmas. And I need to get my Christmas tree. So this is a much more of a vloggy kind of video. These tyres are incredible in the dry, but in the wet. It just won't lay the power down. It will not lay the power down. And obviously I'm in dynamic because I'm not stupid enough to put it into race mode. Race mode will take everything off this car, and let's be honest, I don't have the talent to control this car with every stabilizer off in these kind of conditions with these kind of tires. I mean, the 2.9 litre V6 turbo, you know, it's basically a Ferrari engine minus the front two cylinders. You know, Ferrari V8 with two cylinders knocked off. It's a fantastic engine. The delivery on this car is ridiculous as well, but I just can't seem to show you right now because, well, it's just slipping and sliding all over the place. I mean, a load of you guys asked me the question. It's a very funny comment I always seem to see on the videos. People ask me, do you live in a shed? And oh my word, this is just a handful. And it's kind of, well, yeah, probably is a shed really. It's effectively like a one-bedroom flat. But we've got outside storage area to store a load of cars. As you guys know, I love the outside storage space. And we've got a couple of utility rooms as well. Flippin' Nora. It is a lovely, lovely place to stay. And once we start to chuck Christmas lights and Christmas trees inside the house, it just turns into such a magical place. And magical, that sounds so cheesy, but it does. It just has such a lovely homely feel to it. And it was interesting because the video that I did when me and the missus went into London, completely vlog, completely lifestyle with a couple of hoons in London, you guys loved that. So yeah, definitely going to introduce a bit more of what goes on within the day-to-day. But right, we've got the tree. Let's go home. Interior, let's talk interior for 2 minutes whilst we're on our way back. It's a great cabin, very driver-centric. For me, the steering wheel, I love the steering wheel. With the carbon fibre, the Alcantara, the huge paddles up here. It just makes for a very immersive drive. And the seats as well, so you can see that the seats that I currently have it, whoa, And now we're back home, and the driveway, I'm spinning. Just drifting down the drive. I've got the tree. I think this is a bit dirty now, isn't it? Listen to this. See, the thing with this car, not only does it look completely stunning, but it's got such an aggressive front end. And I mean, you guys would have seen just there, the problem with it here in this kind of weather is 500 odd horsepower in something with this kind of power that is rear wheel drive. I don't know how you drive it normally, it's just not going to work. But anyway, let's get the Christmas tree out. I'm going to wait now for the sun to set, and then I'm going to turn the lights on so you can have a look at what the shed looks like basically with the Christmas lights on. But this car is a real looker. I mean, it's so stunning. The lines on this thing are literally beautiful. You've got the massive 19-inch wheels on there as well, massive brake setup. The front end on this car looks so aggressive. And you know what, when I first got this the other day, I wasn't sure about the grey. But the more I look at it, the more it's growing on me. I'm still a real kind of sucker for these in red, but I do think the grey does look nice. The rear of these cars looks incredibly good. I mean, look at the tail end on that. Absolutely stunning. Those quad exhausts, it does sound good. There is always a there's always a criticism that you don't get the full exhaust tone unless you put it in race, and let's be honest, in this kind of conditions, I mean, you can see that's the state my driveway done to this car, and it just literally lit the wheels up when we're coming back down the driveway. But I mean, it is a beautiful, beautiful car. And as I said earlier on, you know, the steering wheel, absolutely stunning. You've got the carbon inserts. This has got a heated steering wheel as well, which is great. I mean, I figured out yesterday when I was thinking, hang on a minute, why is the steering wheel quite warm? And it is, it's a nice heated steering wheel. These things are just mega. Huge paddles, you're never going to miss a gear with those. The seats, again, so I prefer the look of the carbon buckets, but they've got huge bolstering, very comfortable, and they will definitely keep you kind of locked in here. Loads of carbon, infotainment and all that good stuff. Rear seats, actually, this is probably one for, I did say this is a good daily, and I've sat really far back, so ignore that seating position because I did that purposely for the video. And actually, what you do with these cars, when you switch them off, they go back to allow you to get out, so that will go forward. But yeah, look, loads of legroom for, you know, normal sized passengers. Alcantara everywhere. A really, really nice car. And don't forget that when Alfa created this monster over here, they had a couple of things in mind. Obviously, performance being the heart and soul of the Giulia Quadrifoglio, as with anything in the Quadrifoglio range, but the BMW M3, that's now a direct competitor, and some would argue you'd rather have that. Now, from a looks perspective, personally, I love this car. It's sexy, it looks beautiful. Okay, I think it's dark enough now to kind of to show you guys. Yeah, this is cool, man. I love Christmas time of year. Take a look at this. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.